Pastor Jay. I was coming to you. It's an awesome day, a lovely day, a happy Friday. Woo! Finally, the week is over with. But I'm just excited to just be alive, as I always say, as that my words running together. But I'm just glad to be alive once again this morning. And you know, tomorrow is Valentine's Day. Yeah, it's the lovers' holiday. It's the day where everybody gets all the gifts and the roses and all kind of little stuff and all of that, and you just get all lovey-dovey and cuddling and all that. But just want you all to take in consideration that even though it's the lovers' holiday, don't settle. Don't settle for just anybody. Don't settle just for anybody that's going to take your goods and keep on walking and take your goods from you, and then go to somebody else, because there are a lot of people that's out there. I love Lauryn Hill. Lauryn Hill says it best in her songs. You know, there's some people out for one thing, you know. But just be careful, you know, this holiday season. Don't allow one day of gift giving to mess with your heart, because sometimes gifts can turn could turn into motives, and when that motive has been fulfilled, there are people that will leave you high and dry, and so then you end up trying to fend for your emotions, trying to gain your emotions back to where you'll be able to love. And some people come to steal your heart, and not steal your heart in a good way, but to come steal it and crumble it so that you won't be good to anybody else. And there are people that will say all kind of stuff and damage your self-esteem and self-confidence, but don't allow one day of pleasure to mess up your heart, because your heart is fragile. Your heart is something that's gracious, and you should always save your heart for someone that's going to cherish it every moment, every day, every hour, whenever, every year. Save your heart for somebody that's going to. Now, it's okay to love your brother and your sister. Don't get me wrong. It's not saying that don't love them. But when you get to the part of where you're emotionally attached and you're falling in love, and make sure you're with the right person. Don't just settle for just because you feel like you're not worth anything. And one thing that does bother me sometimes is that there are some people that get these crazy folk and try to turn them into something that they don't even want to turn into. Try to be a better man and try to be a better woman. We're always striving to change for ourselves, not for anybody else. Don't ever think you can get somebody and try to change them. They got to make up in their mind. God gives us free will to decide whether we want to do the right thing or live the right way, or have the best things of life, and not just materialistic, but to have happiness within themselves. But and don't get to a place where you have somebody and then you start comparing them to somebody else, because that's one crazy thing, and that's one heartfelt thing that you do when you start getting somebody and then you start looking at what everybody else does, because that significant other can start resenting you and will start saying to you, well, you should have been with that person rather than be with me. So make sure you look at everything, every aspect of a person. Don't give up your heart and your emotions and fall in love for one day of pleasure and gifts. Make sure that the gift given is for everlasting, always, throughout, not just for one day, not just for one day of saying, oh yeah, be my Valentine's for just today, and then, you know, tomorrow we just go our separate ways. You know, that's not gonna work. Because, you know, it's good to have a day of pleasure, but don't let it be a pleasure to where you're now stuck into something that you can't get out of. So choose wisely. That's my encouragement for today. Choose wisely who you're gonna be with. Choose wisely. Amen. All right, I love you. Happy Valentine's Day. Love everybody, even your mamas and your dads. I love all of them. Your aunties, uncles, cousins, everybody. I love y'all. I love you. Take it. Feel it. Bye.